We're going to talk a little bit about some of the features of the AZTEK ProSeries System Pack. Multi-compartments to allow for storage from the personal side as well as the system side. Some of the features of the bag was designed with a reflective strip on the outside, make it a little bit easier to see at night. The bottom of the bag actually has a mesh panel, so that if the system does get stored when it's wet, allows the water to drain out as well as provide some drying characteristics for it. There are garages on both sides for storage of the system, and on one end there is a gear loop for carrying connections. It does have Fast-Tex buckles to allow for quick donning and doffing, as well as gear loop keepers or web keepers for the tail of the webbing. And then there's reverser buckles, so in order to tighten the waist belt you actually pull forward. There's a secondary attachment loop that allows you to take and wear it on your thigh and make adjustments to the waist. Okay, so typically the pack is worn on the dominant hand side. I prefer to wear mine on the right hand side. There is an additional gear loop on the front to hang either an extra carabiner or to take the system side or the personal side and hang that on the outside, and then my connector actually be connected directly into my harness. I do have another option on wearing the bag, and that would be to wear it on my thigh and then use the secondary webbing loop and connect that for height adjustment off the waist belt of my harness. So in that particular case, you just move it down to your thigh, connect it, cinch it up tight, and now I can take and store the additional webbing in the web keeper to keep it out of the way, and then taking the second webbing loop it does allow for a little bit easier access to my harness components when it's worn down here.